Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to do Vodus's monologue, Chapter 1, The Beginning. Okay guys, get ready to begin. You can ask questions in the comments, okay? And I will answer them, unless they're going to be mentioned in the future. So let's begin. To begin, it was a beautiful day. The clouds were shimmering, the sky was blue and vast. People were chatting, and it was a great day. Hey, I yelled. She turned back and looked at me. Hey, Vodus. I was going to a party this afternoon. Want to come? She said gracefully. Sure, I said with my glistening eyes. It's at 6 p.m. Don't be late. I won't, I said sarcastically. She turned back with her friends laughing. I walked back home and there were two crows squawking furiously over food. I gave them bread and they both flew away with theirs. When I got home, my parents were talking about adult stuff, and I just went into my room to take a nap. In seconds, my dad came upstairs angrily. I ignored him and went back to my power nap. I woke up again and I saw my dad staring at me. Come to the lab, he said joyfully, even though he was mean. I nodded my head and we went down. When we got there, I looked around. There were billions of pipes, and the ceiling was dripping a little bit. It was big, or massive. It had a huge machine with two sectors connecting to the other machines. You have three machines spread out, and then there's tubes there's bend down tubes that connect to them. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. The glass was scratched and grayed out. The wall was like a mad scientist lab, coated with turquoise and blue. Stand still, he said. I looked behind me and it was thrown into the machine, and it activated. I muffled. I could barely breathe, and the tank was filling up, higher and higher. I took a moment to think about things, and boom, I passed out. Vodus, a voice called to me. Don't give in. I know you can do it. The voice told me. Why am I here? I questioned the voice. That does not matter. What matters is your strength and integrity. Now go. To be continued. But I'm going to read the next page for you guys, since you guys are such good loyal subscribers. Woo! Chapter 2, Soul Crisis. I woke back up. I was in the chamber I was put in. I heard people whispering. I was wearing a mask that dying people would wear, like the breather masks. Reached forward and I heard a gasp when I touched the glass. The pressure increased and my arms couldn't reach. I felt a burn in my soul and used its power. A surge of power came through my hand. The machine shattered and I felt over the top strong. I swung the glass and people fled. The doors closed and I tried to smooth them, but no damage. Smash. What am I saying? I used the screams and I heard screams and cries for help. But as I was reaching for someone, I felt a tight grip and I felt like I was heaved 100 miles, like thrown 100 miles. I was teleported. I looked down. My hands were blue, and so were my feet. Looked near a river and saw my face. It was blue and a fade of dark on the top of my face. I sighed and looked out. What happened? I questioned to myself. I gotta test this. I stared at a rock, and I used my powers, but last it all through the burned energy. I wasted all. Very sad. I sat back down and I looked at the sun. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful sight. An orange sky with clouds and some blue. I was also surrounded by rocks and a river. I looked behind me and I saw a rabbit hare sleeping. It was crystal white, has floppy ears. A jackal and Jackal Snow Rabbit. I used my remaining power, but my arm stung when I tried to throw the energy. Then, I heard someone yell, "To be continued, guys! See you in the next video! Sorry this is so short, but it's not my fault, because this is analog stories. So, ask your questions and comments, and like and subscribe if you want some more. Adios!"